Welcome back, people. Welcome back. We got another episode for y'all, episode 12. As y'all see, we got 3 new guests today. We turning it up a notch. With this episode, the topic that we're going with today is going through your partner's phone. So to bring it in, y'all, if y'all know, or if you don't know, I am Jay Fuse.
I am the voice of reason.
I'm Randall.
Red.
So, like I said, we got our 3 co-hosts with us today. So ladies, introduce yourselves.
Shira, Tammy,
Shanta.
Hey, ladies.
Dang.
Shira. Y'all seem real happy today.
Shanta.
Hey, what's
Oh, my
Shira.
Tammy. Shanta. Hey.
Y'all seem real happy. Good. I'm glad you guys came. Take a little time out of your day and come sit with us and talk about the foolishness of going through your partner's phone. I mean, how does
Jump right into it,
Yeah,
bro.
let's get right
Jump right into it, bro.
I've been waiting for this. I mean, how do you feel about? I mean, how do you feel about it? When I say going through your partner's phone, that goes as far as going through the phone bill, any of that. Like you get a phone, y'all share a phone line, and then go look at, oh, you've been calling this person, or you've been talking. That's going through your partner's phone. Like, how do you feel about it? What's your opinion? Will you do it? Have you done it? I'm gonna start from saying, when I was younger, yeah. But after you get punched in the gut a few times, you learn your lesson. Like, hey, I don't look it. You gonna find that shit alone. You always gonna find something if you looking. That's just my opinion. If you looking, you gonna find it.
that's true. You look at it, you'll find something. I went through my partner's phone and I found something. I wasn't expecting to see anything, but I did.
But what'd you find?
This call coming in at 10, 7 in the morning, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I'm like, hold up, who are you talking to this much? And the phone tells everything, so I was like, okay. Found out, yeah.
You went through text messages, or did you just?
No, I didn't even go through text messages. I was just going through the thing. I was just shocked seeing all
So you
these
stopped
phone
at
calls.
call
'Cause I'm
up?
like, where was I at 10 o'clock at night while you talking for 2 hours on the phone? Where was
2
I?
hours.
Yeah.
First of all, that's the first
Was
red
like
flag.
tuition something? Thing or you just
Well, I happened to just get into his car and his phone was under the seat and it was going bzzz, bzzz. So I was like, what is that noise? So I just happened to look under the seat and I was his phone was in. He had
The seat did it.
he had went into the store and I was like, so,
Super dumbass.
That's because it's comfortable.
yeah, because I never did
Yes, you
that.
never did.
I never did that.
There we go.
Niggas get sloppy
Ain't
when
comfortable.
they get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what happened. He was on his P's and Q's. Y'all still be rocking it.
And I thought that the fingerprint was going to stop me, but I knew the passcode. I helped him set the phone.
Yeah, he's a genius. Give him that. He's a genius.
Hold up. You helped me set up a phone.
Yeah, I helped him set up the phone with the passcodes. And
Back to what I said. Super dumbass.
Yeah, wow. And so,
No,
I got one more question.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
I'm not. I'm sorry, I got one more question. So do you think it was, are you glad you went through the phone?
I'm glad.
You're glad. You glad you know.
I want to know.
Okay.
I want to know.
I don't.
Don't play me for no fool.
Good man, you played me. As long as I'm happy. I do not want that hurt. No, I'm not looking for that. I'm not
But you know what
There you
though?
go, next.
Something's gonna come out. It might not be the phone,
Yeah.
but something's gonna come out.
But it won't be for me looking. It's gonna fall in my lap. Oh, damn, baby.
So
now I gotta
when
do something.
when you did that though, how did you let him know? Like that you knew?
I just asked. I said, who is this? Who is this person that you calling like this?
And he came straight out. Like, boom, this is.
Well, I kind of like caught him off guard. He was like,
Really?
that's my barber. And I was like, your barber? So you talk to your barber like that?
He was just scheduling appointments.
That's
Every day. Yo, man.
So what did you do after that? Did you go looking for text messages?
No,
You just asked about that and left it.
Stop at the call.
He said,
Yeah.
you just ran with that like
It's
nah.
a road.
Yeah.
Did you leave? So you left?
Yeah, we
Immediately?
No, we kind of like tried to talk and work it out, come back, go back, but it just couldn't. I just after betrayal, then trust.
You lost that trust.
So eventually he did tell you.
Yeah, he did.
Eventually, okay.
But you don't think that trust can be regained?
No,
Not the
All
same.
from
Not
looking,
like
this is
that.
all stemmed from looking through a phone.
Yeah,
Not the same.
Can't be that.
that's totally fair.
So I'm sorry if you want to say, because Tammy over there flinching.
I want to know Tammy.
She like,
She over here. You hear the crowd? She rubbing the knees.
Okay, I'm just, because I don't go through, I don't believe in invasion of privacy of no sort. Like, I don't go through the phone. I'm not that female. It's not that I don't want to know. I feel like if I'm with somebody, we have a connection. I'm gonna feel when you're moving funny. I'm gonna feel it. Women are gifted with intuition. It's gonna be your moves. It's gonna be the way you try to have sex with me. Because if you sexing somebody else and then kind of try to come sex me, it's gonna be different. You might bend her over, and then when we intimate, we don't start that way. And then you think you gonna bend. It don't fit. It's not the same. Like, you'll know. I don't need to go through your phone and know if you cheat or not. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm not gonna accuse you. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let you think you being slick and you doing you, and all the while I'm just sitting back and I'm waiting. And when it's all said and done, I'm gone. Like, I don't discuss. I just need to know what I need to know. When I find out, I leave. I fall back real quick, and then I'll have you feeling like, what happened? Where'd you go? We'll bump into each other years later and be like, what happened between us? And that's when I'll be like, your ass was cheating. That's what happened.
I knew.
Yeah, you don't think I knew, but I knew, but I just.
That's
I
crazy.
laughed.
So I have a question. I never knew this, but that's new. So females can tell off of sex?
Yes.
Yes.
So, but like, hold on. I gotta know this.
Absolutely.
So I
Absolutely.
mean, I heard what you said as far as like, all right, you might do it.
So we've been in a relationship
Okay,
for 5+
right.
years.
Mhm.
And of course, we are having unprotected sex
Uh-huh.
because that's what you do when you're in a
Right.
relationship, if that's what you choose to do. So with me, if I'm in a relationship, I'm not sleeping with anybody else but you. My pussy, I'm sorry, we grown. It's gonna curve to your dick. It's gonna fit like a glove because I'm not sexing nobody but you. Nobody stretching it out. Nothing is yours. So if you fucking somebody else, you want to bring that movement that you doing with them, those moves, them porno moves you pulling with that freak, you gonna try to bring it home. And the woman in her mind ain't gonna say shit because the shit good, but she gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Especially if we only been doing it this way for this amount of time, and then I did some new shit with her.
You
And I'm
done
like, oh
pulled
my
the move
God,
that this
girl,
bitch
then
did
she
to
like,
you, so now you
yeah, she
about
like,
to
it's good, but hold on, this is
in the back of my mind, I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out where you learned this move from, so now I'm watching.
This is a whole nother episode.
We gonna go back to the phone. We gonna get back to the phone. I just had to I had to get that question out there. We'll come back to the phone with that.
You're gonna know.
Not that I would know. I don't necessarily believe in what she's saying.
So you
Because
can't
you
tell
can-
if your woman been having sex with another man? If a man been having sex with your woman and he pounding that joint out and stretching it out and then she come fuck
Only
you,
if he
ain't able to
bigger.
tell?
Only if he
You're not
bigger,
gonna
that's
be able to
it.
do that.
If he's not bigger, you don't know.
I'm gonna
You say no? That's what I'm saying.
Cause they gonna need signs, they get slow.
Come on, stop.
You see what
They
I'm
drop 10-pound kids out there. Like, they'll tighten that joint right.
Right.
You won't know because of that. You might know because
She
she knows a
used to
different
hit
female.
differently.
When I said, so we getting into this.
If her coochie don't get wet, like if you gotta
Something, man.
butter it up and you gotta do all normally when y'all about to have sex, that shit be soaking wet.
You know how that is. That's something.
That's because she's not feeling you the same because she's feeling another nigga.
If you with somebody for years, it's just been like, yeah.
You get born out the wall.
You know,
You really
and
don't.
so you start gotta do
No.
stuff.
No,
You've been with somebody like longer than 10 years?
Yes.
And it was good the whole time?
Yes.
I'm not saying it's not good.
I met older people that was in a relationship 20, 30 years. I always wonder how
I never
they do it.
I never said it wasn't good. It just gets the same. And so of course he's gonna come home and try to change something up, even if he's not doing nothing. So I don't think that's a real fair way of judging. Oh, he changed this up. He do it. We've been together 10 years. I ain't had sex with nobody else. I gotta make something spicy.
Yeah, you want to be
True.
spicy.
It's gonna change. You gonna do
So
something.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm
But
gonna
see,
I'm just saying, but we way off.
for a man to do that, if you're in a relationship with a woman and you feel like it's getting boring, a conversation is supposed to be had.
But why can't he just come home and say, I'm gonna change the routine? I don't need to have a conversation. It might be me that's boring.
Yeah,
And so I want,
Okay, so if you talking to this friend and then you're trying to spice it up,
That's for years.
but that's if you feel like your
communication too, yeah.
exactly, so if you feel like your relationship is getting boring, instead of talking to your friends, you should be talking to your friends and your partner as
The
well.
only thing I'm
Because how
saying.
she knows, she might be feeling like everything's straight.
Okay, but if
But then you feeling like it's getting boring and you coming home doing new moves. And she like, well, where the fuck did this come from?
Hey, baby, I'm trying to spice it up.
Okay, then she be like,
But see,
I
this
feel
is
like
a good
you need to
example
spice
of
it
how,
up.
you know,
But see-
relationships always be
But
miscommunication.
listen, we had
I
this
was
always a
conversation.
good
This
example.
has been, that was one of our
Just about to say
episodes. That was one of our episodes.
Yeah.
Communication, yeah, one of
So
our.
it goes right back every time. It always deals with communication.
And that goes right back to checking that nigga's phone.
I was about to say that even with the phones, right?
Right back to communication.
I've met people
Hey,
that
your
they
phone
got an
was
open
ringing.
relationship where they share each other's phone. They might call each other on each other's phone. You see what I'm saying? I've seen it. I have never done it. I'm not personally into like. I believe in privacy too. So like, you know, what you do on your phone is what I do on mine. What you do on yours. Now, I'm not even really a suspicious person. You know what I'm saying? I'm like her. I'm like more of an intuition. I'll feel it when it's time. Like I don't know. It'll just come to me. Like I feel like that. Like I don't gotta look
So you
for
will
it.
let
That's
the
how.
time go through your phone or just say, can I use your phone?
Oh, okay, all right. Boom, okay. Yeah, I would let him use my phone now, just blatantly going through it. Nah, wow, why you gotta do all that now and just use it?
Stand over here and use it. You would
Like
just
calling
be-
somebody?
Would you just be standing there?
I don't know. Like, dude, like, I don't know. I can't say. Like, I don't think I would panic. I wouldn't panic.
Hey, ho, ho.
She got my phone. I gotta get it back. You see what I'm saying? But I still would be like, you can tell the difference from a person going through your phone and calling somebody on the phone. It takes 2 seconds to dial a number. It takes 30 seconds to hit
With
this
my luck,
hit that app or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
somebody.
Computer techniques. They never call no exact time. See, that's what I'm saying. But that's if you're
And
doing
it's like,
something.
who is this calling you? And then it's like, I don't even know that person.
If you don't know, you're like, nah,
That's
that
what
was.
gets men in trouble.
That's
All right, so let's-
like, so I'm saying, so it just depends. Like,
All right, so
No,
let
but
me-
what if you really don't know him? I mean, just because I spoke to you don't mean I know you.
So let me chime in on that. So when I was younger, like 12 years ago, shit, I feel like I'm young.
You are, you don't feel like
Anyway, continue on. So at that time, my lady, she asked if she could go through my phone. I was selling cars real heavy. I was always on the phone. And we argued about it. We didn't have that communication. We argued about it. So I'm like, go ahead, go look through it. She looked through it, she ain't find nothing. But then her whole demeanor changing, and I felt the energy just shift. I'm like, all right, bitch, you love this, huh? I just felt that I knew it, and then shit just started to come out.
So what you said, you go through her phone.
Nah,
You ain't
You
check.
text somebody from your phone?
people hit me.
You text people from your phone.
No. People was hitting me on Facebook. Like yo, y'all together? I'm like, we together. So I hit her with the, when's the last time you posted a picture of us? Why? Man, well, post a picture. I'm gonna post a picture real quick, I'm gonna tag you in it. Then she started to go back and forth. Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to post it? I'm like, all right. I already know you up to something. So I'm like, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Because at that point, I already know I'm getting to the bag. I'm not really focused on it because I was grinding heavy. I was paying for everything. I was taking care of the family. I was doing the family thing, family kids with. So I was doing all that stuff, taking care of the family. So though I wasn't aware at the beginning, I started to catch on. I started to see little things. I'm like, fuck is you? I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Why the fuck is you up texting? You're saying I'm paying. Oh, that's my sister.
Talk to her mom.
But she said that shit. But it was on it was on a regular basis though. And then I started paying more attention. I started paying more attention. It was little shit that I would pick up on. I come home randomly one day in the middle of my lunch. Just come home randomly. Oh, what you doing there? I just wanted to have some lunch with you, watch TV, keep me on you, fire over there. Her demeanor's different. Alright, good dude, man.
Yeah, 'cause that shit's even higher. Opposite.
And that's because she thought you were cheating. So she had already started cheating.
She felt bad. She seen
Off
you
the
doing
thinking
that.
that's what you were doing and not knowing that, oh, my man out here grinding. He
But
takes
she-
care of home,
but
he
this
working
is the
hard.
fucking
That's
thing,
not
though.
what she was thinking. She thinking,
How the hell you not
somebody
thinking
else.
it when I'm the only motherfucker in the household bringing in money?
Because what you do, you said you sell cars, you selling cars, right? So you meet a lot of people being women. We as women are gonna put them titties up, put that little skirt on, think we gonna try to get us a discount. So she know, you get what, you see what I'm saying? But that's what, as a woman, we think, oh, bitch is coming through there all the time. Oh, he talking to somebody else. She's insecure in her place in y'all relationship. You see what I'm saying? For lack of communication. If she went to you and be like, why you on your phone so much? Who you talking to? Can I see?
$14,000 car in cash, bitch.
You see what I'm saying? She don't know that. She don't know that. She don't know your ins and outs of your business. You might come home and talk to her, but she
You don't need
listening.
to know the ins and outs of my
It's all
business.
just established in the beginning, I feel.
No, that's like, why wouldn't you want to know like how your man
Yeah.
did? You see what I'm saying? You coming home and you
Right.
telling her, oh my God, today this dude came in, you bought a car in cash, woo, woo, woo. So she knows kind of what you deal with every day.
So
So she wouldn't have to always guess and wonder what your life is like outside of the house.
And was you communicating that to her?
Yeah.
You know, like what the day was like and who you met today?
she knew she was a car salesman. Every day it's the same story. I met somebody, I try to sell them a car, make the
What
money.
about this crazy?
Why they-
Yeah,
I totally agree. So you might point out this, but somebody come and pay for a car in cash, that's not no big deal. You know, but you meet somebody out of the ordinary, of course you gonna talk about it, but nobody's gonna come.
it's not a big deal to him,
Tell the
but
same
to her it's
thing.
different.
It's like, I would not come. Like,
She wasn't going out nowhere, so
Yeah, she in the house all
She was
day.
going out somewhere.
She was going out.
But then
She didn't know where he was at. She
Exactly.
I wish
She
that was
didn't
me.
have a life
I
of
wish
her
that was
own.
me.
She was a homemaker. So her,
What?
in reality, yes. But in reality, yes. But
Good
she
dude.
stayed home. She was bored.
Man, you a good brother, man.
Yeah,
Good
you
question.
are.
You deserve everything you need.
Listen, I'm
I'm shocked you've been sitting up here.
I was just getting ready to say that, bro. Don't do that. Uh-huh.
But it go back to
Niggas, niggas wanna go over my phone.
Who? Skirts.
Shots or left.
So, listen, hold on, listen.
Always wanna go through my phone.
Why?
I don't know, it's mysterious, I guess.
Hey, you be having, well, like, it's like,
That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what, I've been through one nigga's phone twice. And the first time I went through his phone, I found out he liked fat bitches. I don't got nothing against that. I don't got nothing against him, cause I'm not a bitch too.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But at the end of the day, it's like, I wanna see who this girl is that you're talking to. I wanna know what she looked like. I need to know what's going on. Like, I need to know what I did wrong to make you jump out there. Then I figured,
Why do you think
Nothing
you
you did wrong.
Why do you
Nothing
know?
you
There's one thing. So, you know, leaving this from looking at the phones, why do females always think that's something
They did wrong, right?
They know some fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why do you come and tell me you want something different?
Yeah.
Why do you come and say that?
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
just a terrible
Niggas
person.
greedy.
Like, I'm just gonna be like, oh, keep it
No,
rolling. Like,
not all.
maybe
women
I'm
are
just
greedy.
selfish.
Like
And
That
it has
too.
nothing to do with
You too.
good. By all means.
I don't think
Keep
all guys.
it as secretive as I would. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
I come from a whole different thought process.
I was gonna say that's a whole different, yeah.
Like most people, but like people go looking for something that they really don't want to know. Because if you find it,
And then it ruined everything. And they really wanted to be open, but now they gotta go with it. They can push
Where do they
too
do-
far.
okay, whether they go through it or not, most of the time, a lot of times they don't go through it. But then they want to stay, and then they want to make a person like
Miserable.
fucking miserable.
Mhm.
Like, don't be like, hey, you know, we gonna work through it.
I forgive you, but you keep.
But you, every time I'm mad, well, you done did that because you did this.
That's not true forgiving, and I hate that.
And
Right.
I hate when
but
a
it's-
person does
it's
that.
torture
It is.
for the other person.
It
It's like,
is.
damn.
And they stay to make that
and
person.
so they use that from going through a situation or whatever, and they use that to motherfucking
That's leverage.
take things to get, but not just as leverage, but they feel like they can just say or
They try to
I'm
get
not
back.
cheating.
They trying to
I'm
get
not
their
cheating on you, but I can talk to you in your way. No, fuck.
They want you to feel how they felt, I guess.
Both persons.
Right.
So leave.
Just leave.
But
You know
like
what
I
I'm saying?
said, they want revenge. Some people don't want it, they want revenge. Some people like revenge.
And so,
Not saying it's right,
no,
I'm just saying what some people like. You see what I'm saying? Right.
I love revenge.
Some people stay it out just to give you hell after like, oh, no.
I'm that
Now
person.
with this, now with that.
That's me.
Now with this and that.
My nigga, that's me. Like, I don't say nothing. He'll tell you better than anybody. Oh, I'll be like, watch. I watch, dog. I swear to God, they gonna need me. Watch. And I just said, I don't care how long I gotta wait. I'll wait. Patient, and when they do, boom, I got them.
You just gotta look at it like this.
Oh, every time.
Well, that's energy.
Everybody's so
I always
different.
energy and time.
When you say energy and time is me going after them. Me, Chad, I don't.
Right in there.
I don't give a damn what happens, but I know they're gonna need me before me. And when they do, oh, then the energy's back on. Now I'm gonna put energy back into it. Like, cause I'm not going after him. I'm not wishing nothing bad on him, nothing. But I know it's going because I pretty much treat everybody. I'm right fair. And so I know for a fact they gonna need something for because I ain't do you dirty. I don't mess up relationships by doing somebody dirty, whether it's a female, male, whatever it is, like, you know, different relationships, I don't mess them up by being messy. It's just, if I say what I'm gonna do, like, it's crazy to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? This all stems from going through a phone. And so here you go. And so here, okay, you tell your story. I got one more thing I want to add about going through phones, because we only think about going through your significant others. But there's times when you're home, like, so there's two girls or there's two niggas, and they'll go through their homies' phone trying to get information or get whether it's a girl's name, see who they're talking to, whatever. Or if you got a chick you messing with, and she'll go through the phone, put your phone number in, and try to see if you doing anything with her.
Well,
And
that
see
ain't
that.
no.
Well,
Right,
yeah,
but you don't know that
you don't know that at the time.
They
So
just-
I want to hit on that as going through your own situation, because it's not just you got to worry about your, you gotta lock your phone from your home.
other
So,
people.
and so the people who you think
Right,
are
though.
going for it, like, you know, I didn't see
You drunk dude go through another dude's phone, trying phone.
Yeah,
Girl,
and so it might be
It's weird like that.
It might be your homeboy.
It weird.
It might so listen to
Yes.
this. So listen to this.
I'm not
So-
locked up. You go write your girl locked up.
But no, here it is. Like so your homeboy, he got a girl. His girl hit you out of the blue, but you don't respond. You don't say nothing. She's stuck in you with us. But you don't tell him because he's like, man, it's gonna break his heart. And you know what I'm saying? And so, but the whole time she hit you, trying to get with you. And that one time you respond like, go ahead, whatever. And then he go, for some reason, he get her phone. He put your phone in. He called. Let's say he called from her phone. Not even going through her phone. He call you. Your shit pop up. Look at the text, and you see his text pop up. And then, are you fucked up for not telling him?
Right.
You ain't do nothing.
That's a slippery slope.
You told him.
Literally, when we always talk about, that's a slippery slope. You damned if you do, and you damned
I'm
if
always gonna
That's
tell
like,
me.
I think
that's
she
just
told-
like, if
Fuck.
your
You
partner
gotta tell
is cheating and they don't tell, they find out that your girlfriend is cheating on you and your friend don't tell
They cheat with your other man.
you.
with your homeboy.
But they always say, oh, I didn't want to hurt you. So is it true that they really didn't want to hurt you?
Oh,
But you
Have anybody?
you gonna be hurt. You gonna be hurt regardless.
But have anybody
But I think
been on
it's
that book where it was like,
When people
man,
say
you
that,
seen
no, I
that?
think it's true.
You was like, man,
I really think they don't want to hurt. I really think they
I don't want to
want
say nothing because that really is gonna hurt them.
100%.
But do it matter, right?
I want to mind my business. As long as I'm in your business, I can't take care of my own shit.
Yeah, but you know something and I'm
See,
Hey, that's not my business though.
I still might want them to tell me. You tell me.
Yeah, but I
That
don't
means you got time.
You gotta look at it like this too.
I give you 24 hours to take.
Look at it like this too.
Yeah,
It depends
they
on the
tell-
relationships. You don't know how long you've been knowing this person, or are they just acquaintances?
How they would react,
You
right?
or do they got years in, like we do, like all of us do? Do we got years in? So I'm saying, I'm single, but if you see, I see your girl with I'm gonna tell you. I don't care.
Let me
Tell
react how I react.
let me
Right.
take care of you. Telling me that's my nigga.
I ain't gonna say, well, that's my nigga.
I'm not gonna say that.
Still tell us. I want to know.
But
Let me know. Let me use it for ammo.
But it depends on how much you my nigga. I'm gonna tell you, if you my nigga,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's me till you told me this. Like I'm stamping everything because
Right,
nah, I don't owe him a motherfucking thing.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't been into the, to the dirt.
To the dirt back, you're right.
And so yeah, I owe you like, and so for me, certain things are you like, y'all know me. Hey, bro.
You right. This nigga don't know or something like that.
I'm saying-
I ain't been.
But
Nigga,
if you
like,
goofy,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't been
But that's what I said, it depends on the relationship.
Yeah, the people.
But it depends on,
It goes through going through phones.
go
And
for
so anybody who's been through anybody's phone, it's like the only thing that's ever happened was bad.
That's what I was about to say. Did we say it's a good thing or bad thing?
Ain't nothing positive. I mean, okay,
See,
you
it's
feel
all-
like you made your move or whatever, but it's not. It's good.
It was bad but good because she got free from the situation. It was bad because how it happened.
It was
Yeah.
hurtful, it's hurtful,
Yeah.
but I'm like,
It's like you
okay.
gotta start over.
Next is plenty of fish in the sea, keep it moving.
Man, keep swimming.
Yeah.
You just felt like you was freer
Fresh
now.
up.
Okay, now
But like
I
you said, it was warning signs, I was
Before.
thinking that, but
You don't want to believe
Yeah,
it. Nobody wants to
I,
believe
maybe
Yeah.
time,
that they
maybe
people
this and that.
getting dick
Right.
down or getting some pussy. Nobody wants to believe it. That's just the truth. You don't want to be laying
Why? Because it hurt. You go back and hurt. And what the friends say, they ain't gonna tell you because it hurt.
Nobody want to think about that girl
You're mad at a friend.
It go back to what he
But that's
said.
the
And
truth,
if you do, then
But it's
But you
a,
gotta chalk it to the game.
it's a,
Yes, yeah.
chalk it up to the game.
For me, it depends on who it is. Like back in my days, like when growing up, like which one it was, like I'm like, yeah, I figured.
I ain't worried about her.
This one,
I remember rest of this and like,
you had some,
For me,
tell that story.
so I
Tell
was a
that
faithful
story.
girlfriend for years, and I never had anything in my phone.
What years were
A lot of years.
they? No, but between 2000 and
2000.
I'm in top 10. I either
Like
can't
2002
I wouldn't know the timeline.
or 3, minimum like 2002 or 3. So, you know, we had a good relationship. I thought everything was fine, everything was Gucci, whatever.
I'm about to say, oh, too. I'm like,
I never heard that. I never heard that one.
So we normally just hang out, you know what I'm saying, drink, smoke, whatever. So we tried edible one day, right? I'm chilling. I take the edible. I'm like, all right, this shit ain't gonna work. I don't start kicking in. I woke up and he just standing there on my phone, just going through my phone, right? And I just, I'm done. I'm done, so I can't really look at it. Even though he didn't see anything from the timeline that we were messing with each other,
Right.
he still was upset about
Didn't
this
see
shit
the
that I
point.
kept in the phone. But I'm like, how can you do that when we didn't even know each other, or we wasn't even messing with each other then? So how you gonna be mad about that?
Did you have pieces in your phone?
Yeah, I had pictures, I
I
had
didn't see some dicks in
videos,
that motherfucker.
I had a bunch of things, and
He broke his heart.
he,
You had videos
he-
too?
he went through my phone a
Video,
bunch
he
of
said
times. So it was just something that he would always.
So you had old
and I-
dick pics in the phone.
Oh, yeah, old, everything.
Bill was
Did you have old everything? Did you delete? No, I didn't delete them. I mean,
After he made you?
no, he didn't make me do shit. He just made me not trust him ever again, but I still keep my phone unlocked to this day. If you wanna go through my phone and get sad and go cry or whatever you wanna do, that's on you.
You still got
Because
it?
I'm not gonna go through
It's okay.
2003. These
I
niggas
don't know.
20 years old.
Yeah, I mean,
It's over.
it's like
So so do you keep them? Cause you remember this? You like, I remember that one right
Yeah,
there.
I got people lost.
I was in there when I stopped going back. Damn. I just stopped going back. The go.
Videos and pictures. When
Like what?
you get a new chick, do you delete them?
I get a hold of the phone.
Really?
And look, listen. No, I'm gonna see you. Go ahead, Dick.
You lying like
Yo, you gotta know. See, that whole big girl. I'm gonna step down the I'm gonna say, nigga, you know me.
The phone in the safe. So the old phone go in the safe like a cartridge, like you hear like a disc. And so he ever need to go back and
She
reminisce.
got a safe full of 50 in it.
You got 50.
Water all those phones.
I think it's about 2001.
The next tell $150,000 to $200,000 a year in your office, and now you got your little
Yeah,
you got your office husband in your ear. Oh, and then all of a sudden he ain't good enough. Because even though you can afford to take care, you can be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? That nigga didn't pay
Really
for years. It happens all no.
How about they can tell the story saying
It happens
I
all
did
the
that.
time. It happens all the
I've seen
time.
that.
And so why is that fair? Like to
Did she truly ever really love him is the question.
with that, I understand that. Obviously.
I think maybe
Right.
she did though. I think
Yeah.
they
She
came,
loved the
I
way-
think this, right? They
She
came out,
grew and
they
he
came
came
out together, right? Early. So they in this long relationship, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, right? Now when you get to like 20 years, y'all about 30, right? Y'all didn't really experience anything outside of together. You see what I'm saying? So now the curiosity, especially with the internet and all this shit nowadays, curiosity. So you're seeing all these things that you might want to experience without your partner, but you don't know how to communicate that.
Fuck that.
No.
So what if they get-
So I think that's what she gonna left at when they.
What
You
about-
grow and you're supposed to grow together, and she was growing individually.
Wait,
And when she made it up, she was
Right,
supposed to
that's
go
what I'm
back and be
saying.
like, okay, well, you a bricklayer. Do you,
What's your
you want
goal?
your own company?
Yeah.
Like, well, how can we elevate you?
You.
Yeah, like you supposed to help him up. You don't supposed to surpass him and be like, oh nigga, fuck you. No, you supposed to be like, come on, boo. Like we about to build this together.
She gonna help you.
You
She
supposed to.
You
You
supposed
supposed
to.
Yeah.
Like that's what's supposed to happen. You don't step on them.
Like he put
And
him in
yeah.
school, everything.
Yeah, my mom always said, you be careful on the people you step on your way up, because you gonna see them back down. If that's your man and that's who you post, man, y'all got it out the trenches and he helped you get there, you double back and be like, come on, I'm about to buy you a company, you about to get some workers, you about to have your own business, like we're about to invest our money, because it's not mine, it's ours. I'm about to invest in you now, so we can be straight. That's what's supposed to
I
happen.
was about to say, everybody don't think like
That's
That's
a
that.
supposed
great
to
idea.
happen.
That's great, but what if,
You know, bitches
What?
get greedy and leave.
but
No, what?
if
Don't never come back.
What if he don't have the desire for that? Let's say it was later in life, he's been doing it since he was 18. Let's say you went back to school at 32, then took 4 years to go to, undergrad, and another 3 or 4 years to go, get your law degree, whatever, pass the bar, whatever. So now you're 38, you ready not.
He ready to retire?
He wants to be taken care of. He didn't bust his numbers for 25 years, whatever it is.
Then sit back.
It's-
Sit back.
Okay, no,
You had me on.
You worked so hard for me to get here.
but
Just take me in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Food when I come home.
Pretty much.
and he's all about that. But you got a lot of these
What's wrong with
young.
that?
I think that's great.
It
But a
is.
lot of these younger females, they're not with that.
Black men work hard, and if he's worked hard to get you to where you are, and it's been years, as long as a long time, and it's
You
expensive.
know what I'm saying? I'm just
Let them
putting out there
know
because there's a lot of scenarios like that where they like, man, you don't want to do better. I did this. Come on, let's. And so things just don't work. You know.
See, but that's a conversation, because that woman has to be comfortable enough to be able to be okay with coming home and saying her man not working and used to him doing stuff, and also not to demasculate him in the process. Like
Very
that's a
important.
whole
Well, hopefully he's working
thing.
around the house and building and keeping the house up.
Yeah, like
And
tinkering and doing
things,
stuff like that,
stuff like that.
but most women,
Not just
most
laying there
women.
watching TV and
Yeah,
telling me what's playing over yonder.
And
sure some
but
days he
even
might
if he
have
was
those days.
though, even if he
You have to
was,
earn that.
he earned it because he put her through
25
school and shit.
years.
Like, let that man watch his reality TV or whatever the fuck it is he doing, because a man, a real man will have a hustle on the side regardless of what his woman is gonna do. Like, he's gonna get that money some other kind of. He's not gonna let you take care of him. He's still gonna have his own money. He's still gonna be able to buy you them little presents here and there without asking you for
That's a
money.
real
That's
man.
a man. That's an alpha. That's a man. So
That's
I'm
just-
not gonna be concerned about
That's
buying
just
something else.
what he's used to. He may not make as much money, but he'll make
Exactly.
he
That
got
y'all
something
still
over
trade.
there.
Always.
And you stash it.
Yeah.
A man gonna stash.
Same thing women
It's a
do.
stash.
They got that bad money.
Real stash.
Come home to that.
You
ain't got that.
They
Yeah.
say metal
Right.
stash. So if you stumble and you like, baby, this is overwhelming. I can't keep doing this. I'm getting tired. If he's a man, he's gonna be like, all right, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe you need to cut some of your hours. I go back to work or whatever it is, and then y'all help and support each other. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. But it's always, I'm making the money, I'm in charge, you making the money. Everybody gonna be in fucking charge. Nobody wants to work
Nobody.
together. Everybody wants to be the boss or in control, and it's not what it
I say
is.
this often, the relationships with everybody's got to be simple.
It does.
You know,
Absolutely.
whether it's your homeboys,
True.
your homegirls, your significant other, your home, whatever it might be. It's got to be reciprocal.
It
Can't just be one
does.
person always giving and one person always takes. Because then you feel like, oh, it's like,
Yeah. Somebody gonna feel like they're giving more than the other person.
Do you really mess with me, or you just doing this because I got something?
What I do for you.
You know what I'm saying? It's important, you know. Yeah, I think this was a real good episode. Hey, make sure you guys like and share
I can't hit the table.
and subscribe and all that kind of
They don't let me
stuff.
hit the table.
We want to, hey, thanks. We really appreciate y'all coming out. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Get you guys back on the next
I was
time.
gonna say we gotta bring them back.
We're gonna bring you guys back. I think I got a topic I wanted to ask you. I wrote it down. That's why I be blurting stuff out.
Yeah, he like, you got Tourette's.
What did we learn today? Go through the phone.
No.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I don't know.
It goes back to communication.
Unless,
Unless the phone ring, ain't
you
mine.
looking for what you looking for.
If
You looking for what you looking for.
you're trying to get, you gonna do something about it when you do it.
Right.
Okay.
That's another thing.
Right, you know,
Bring it
you
again.
gonna do nothing, stay around, chill.
Mind your business.
Let it go. No
Yeah,
point.
I totally agree.
You're ruining everything.
You ruin everything for nothing.
Yes.
You made that shit bad for no
And
reason.
And then
what you
you're gonna
looking
have the
for.
other person who
And then
was
you up.
on the other side of the phone
Y'all gotta
laughing
laugh
at you. No, I'm not doing that.
Exactly.
I'm not doing that.
They going straight to the person.
You can look at me all you want and be like, yeah, I'm messing with her man, or I'm going back and forth on the phone with her, da 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 da. But if I don't find out, I don't know and I don't care. So
That's
that's why I ain't going to
That's
your
why-
phone.
that's-
I don't want
They
to
don't
know.
want to know. They don't want to know.
But a lot of times bitches want you to know. They want you to know. They want you to
See,
know.
now check this out. That's
They-
a
they
big,
want
that's
you
a
to-
big difference between bitches and women.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
And
hoes.
hoes.
Exactly. That was a good thing you did. You went around, asked everybody to do that. You went around.
Know about what?
If they in your phone doing too much.
Well, I wanna know.
I wasn't paying no attention. to the
No, I
question.
don't wanna know.
I'm sorry. You don't wanna know if somebody's with doing something?
Yeah, I don't want to go through someone's phone.
I'm privacy.
The only time I want to know is if something breaks, if
You
something
just
comes
wanna-
up. No, because and I'll explain it. Because if I'm doing what I need to do, I'm not going to sit up and have this level of trust. I don't know. So if you're willing to do this over here, what else are you willing to do? If I'm really getting to a bag, are you willing to set me up and get the money and make a move? That's where my mind is at with it. Once I lose trust with you, it's gone. You don't get it back. I'm not going to sit up here and, okay, you know what, well, let's try. Listen, if we got children together, they always do. I don't give a fuck what you do. I gotta wash my hands with you. I don't wanna have to worry about you. I'll cut family members off. I'll cut friends off. Once I lose trust with you, it's nothing. No, these guys, I know I'm safe at all times. I trust them 100% with my life. I bring my kids around. I trust them 100%. But it's people that I grew up with that I don't trust no more. Off of mannerisms and certain behaviors that you show me. Once I get a feeling, 9 times out of 10 that feeling ain't gonna go away. So I'm not gonna stress myself the fuck out wondering what you're doing. I'm gonna ask you once. You don't tell me? Cool, bye. I'm not gonna waste the energy.
You do wanna know?
No, that's what I just said. If it comes up, if the situation comes up, yes, I wanna know because I don't wanna.
So Tammy, do you wanna know?
Yeah, I wanna know.
Because it goes anything.
Right.
I'll ask you, I'm not gonna go through stuff now.
You wanna know, bro?
So let me put this in
You
there.
wanna know? You wanna know?
I don't wanna know because I'm gonna find out anyway.
It's gonna phone you up.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like this. So what we talking about? I'm not gonna invade your privacy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go looking for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm sure know what you're doing with mine.
I know exactly.
Well, where I am now, you but next it's like you gonna find out. Regard, trust me, you gonna find out.
Loyalty test.
You gonna do something for too long, and you're gonna get caught. Trust me, you're gonna do it for too long. You're gonna find out.
When you do a loyalty test on the spot,
I do it right now.
Oh, dang. That's what I'm talking about.
Do it right now.
Situation come up, and then you like, I gotta question you. If it's $20,000 on the table and I walk away,
It's gonna be 20,000 when you get back.
exactly. If I have the slightest fucking guess that you took $1,
I don't need to be around you.
that's all I'm saying. If the situation comes up, I don't want to have
So
to
let's talk about this. So let's talk about this. I done been around this nigga when he been on one. He done dropped hundreds of dollars on the floor. Hey, nigga, you dropped your money.
Mhm.
He was like, nigga, I'm glad it was you. Anybody else would have been like,
Put the foot on.
right.
Yo, you want
And
something,
it's
yo?
been more than one time.
I mean,
We had this nigga on one.
Yeah, that's what I
From my
thought.
one.
Give it to me the other day in the store. I didn't even know.
So it's like, you think about that. Whoever you really trust, if they around you, you good. You know,
Good.
You don't have to question.
you don't
it.
have to
That's
question.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like you was on one because you knew. You
Once the alert
Right.
comes, I want to get with over right there.
Mhm.
what?
Trustworthy.
Trustworthy, you can drop something maybe like, here, we're gonna be
About
dropping this
what
over.
people,
Well,
what
here's
friendship.
something.
I'm gonna my wallet back.
Yeah.
Clean my wallet back in the store. I was gone too. I walked
A
off.
lot of people spend.
He made his son bring it out.
Party, we was happy to
Gone.
Gone.
What's happening? It's not.
At the party, we was throwing in this junk.
I'd have locked the
Yeah.
I was not with y'all. They
It was great.
Oh,
Trust me, I locked the door. Baruch ain't nobody getting out.
We did all.
And then it comes up.
I ain't had.
That's
Come on,
terrible.
Reds.
Get his ass.
Still the bottle off the counter, off the bar.
Terrible. That's all people.
They tried it.
Them all people.
And if you watch it, you know who you are. You stole that bag.
That part.
Uh-huh.
And that bottle.
And that
And
bottle.
God, I'm like,
I started that fight.
You looking real ugly right now.
Oh, y'all ugly.
Don't look in the mirror.
Yeah, so.
Great episode.
Great episode.
Thank you, man.
Yes, thank you, I guess.
Hold on, you ain't pull up what you said you want to talk about.
I
That.
already talked about it.
Put it in on the top.
I got it a few times.
Yeah, we did.
The road through them though, they all led kind of all back to the same thing.
Same
thing.
Which is really back to communication. So it was all going through your phone, lack of communications, lack of trust. All leads to people doing stuff to get their feelings hurt.
Absolutely.
You know,
Trust
not
your
always
heart.
what you think it is, but hey, you gotta go what you gotta do.
Yeah, stop being so quick to say you're in a relationship with somebody you don't even fucking know them. People meet people one night, they talk for a week, 2 weeks later they boyfriend and girlfriend, maybe a month later they fucking living in their house around their kids and you don't even know this nigga is
Okay,
fucking
Married.
crazy. Like it was in the middle class in elementary school and shit. Like
You
y'all
all that, put
don't
that
even
people-
know.
you gotta put the
She
people-
said,
I got to know who this nigga is. Yeah. Nah, you do though. You got to
Yeah, so-
nowadays you got new people. with
We having our kids
At
around.
least make sure they ain't no pedophiles or anything.
Gotta get to know people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
who they really are.
Bob the Burrow type of.
I just want to say this. I'm single. Everybody who's here, y'all can continue sending me dick pics and
This nigga right here.
Shout out to Instagram, baby. Shout out to
Instagram.
Okay.
How can I get in touch with you?
It's Instagram.
What's your
You
Facebook?
can catch me here at 611 when we, I'm here
All the time.
all the time.
Nasty.
They gonna be lit.
Don't send me shit. Don't tell your wives and your girlfriends to have a fucking inbox, okay?
Shanta. Yes, hit it.
July 28th, we doing a smoke and vibe party. Y'all pull up. It's gonna be a lit, relaxed, cool night. Y'all know what happens once the first hit. So come on out to 611. We hit the back.
Hey, smoking Bob.
I can't wait.
Hey, also, what, poetry night.
Oh, poetry, yes.
That's my favorite.
No, it's
We changed it.
It's the 12th.
It's 12.
Okay, you said the 20th.
I said the 12.
12.
you said the 20th.
July
I
20th
said the 12. You ain't
is the second of the Hit It to.
The second Wednesday of July, July 12th, 8 p.m. the doors open, show starts at 9. Pull up, free entry all night. If you dope, if you got some type of talent, message us, let us know. Come on out, showcase your talent. You might get an interview. You never know.
Right.
Yeah.
What's up? July the 5th. That was the week.
That was the big week.
Yeah,
Because of the war.
Because of the 4th ain't nobody. And then we got the Go-Go.
July
the 8th.
July, it's
Still
still go.
familiar, CMB.
Talk to us nice, please.
Tip your bartenders.
Tip your bartender.
Tip your bartenders.
Man, please tip the bar. Spend money at the bar.
That's what that means.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Go ahead.
Close us out.
All right. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and share this episode. Comment, let us know. put in the comments what type of topics y'all want us to talk about. Maybe you want to come up on the show and join us as a co-host. Ordinary People Podcast. We out.
We out.